I've had a number of people ask me how to add flaps on the plane, and I don't have a plane right here to demonstrate. It's late at night. It's almost 11 o'clock. I gotta get up early, but I did want to record this, and this is a plane that I have it on. So you open your model. You want to go right to mixes, and then you're going to scroll down, and you actually see I have two mixes right here added under channels 5 and 6. You can add these on any channels you want, and just because you add channel 5 and channel 6 doesn't mean it has to come through on channel 5 and 6, but this is how I did it. The second one in there is for full span ailerons to make my flaps act like ailerons, and I'll do another video on that. But what you're going to do is you're going to go and add the next channel you've got. I called it left flap. Some people like to use port and starboard, so that's completely up to you. And then you want to pick the switch you want to use to control flaps. I use this switch, that's the SD switch.
Flaps 1, flaps up.
Now, I don't have to put that in a particular position. I just select it so that I know which one I want. Let me hit yes. And now, when I flip this switch,
flaps 1, flaps up.
channel 7 will listen to that switch. And I can go in and mix that with a different channel if I want. So what you'll find is with the switch up, your servo will be, or your flap will be up.
Gear down, gear up. Flaps 1.
That'll make your flaps in the middle.
Flaps 2.
That'll make your flaps go down. To get your flaps
flaps up
in the up position but flat, you need to come down here to the offset. I changed it to, no, positive. I changed it to positive 100. No, I didn't. I changed it to positive 40%. And if you change your offset and your weight to the same thing, they end up at 0. So that is how you get your flaps to be level when the switch is in the up position.
Flaps 1, flaps 2.
And so that will give me 40% of my servo travel and then 80% of my servo travel. If you want 100% servo travel, you can change this to 50 instead of, change them both to 50 instead of 40%.
Flaps up.
If you want specific angles on your flaps, you will have to add either another mix or go into your outputs and limit it. You can do things like that. This is just the simplest way, so I don't have to tell it
flaps 1.
where I want the flaps to be when I flip the switch. It just operates the flaps with a certain weight.
Flaps up.
Now the next most important thing is go into your settings here and scroll down. You'll see you can add a delay for up and down. This is just to show how many decimal places you want. So that's seconds and tenths of seconds or hundredths of seconds, if that matters to you. Then you come over here and delay this. I like 2 seconds. 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. I mean, you can go tenths of seconds also. Excuse me. By hitting this button. But I think 2 seconds is a good one to keep it from changing too quickly and causing your plane to just jerk in the air. Gives a nice gradual thing. You can also mix in down elevator, because as soon as you hit flaps, your plane will want to pitch up, or at least it generally does. And you can mix in down elevator when you turn your flaps on, and you can mix in more down elevator when you go to second stage flaps. So yeah, there's a flap, and if I flip the switch,
flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps up.
you don't see the change, but that's how you get it to work. And I would now have a flap on channel 7 if I had more flaps on there.